Hey everyone, welcome to Artishel's Art World. This is Shilpa aka Artishels from www.artishels.com, and in this video I'll be sharing with you this beautiful sunset painting with palm trees using soft pastels. So for this, the things that you will need are a dark orange stamped paper, some masking tape and some various sizes of stumps. So over here I am securing my orange stamped paper on a hard surface using my masking tape on it on all four of its sides, and as the hard surface I am using my canvas board, but you feel free to secure your paper anywhere you like. You can secure it on your floor, you can secure it on a table or anywhere you like, but it needs to be secured because after we are done with our soft pastel painting, we want the edges to be absolutely clean and we do not want the paper to move around here and there a lot when we are working with soft pastels. So that's why we are securing the paper at one place using this masking tape. So I get started by using this stand pencil, this dark orange pencil, to mark a little bit of details on my tan paper. Details like where I want the palm trees to be, where I want various shades to go, and from where I want the ground to start. So those are the little bit of details I mark on the paper before I actually get started with working with my soft pastels. So I get started by applying some light blue to the sky, which I then spread using my fingers. Next I take a darker shade of blue, kind of bluish purple, and a really amazing hot pink color, and give some more shades to the sunset sky by blending them together with the light blue that we had first applied, again using our fingers. Next I wanted to brighten up my sky a little bit, so I start by applying some light blue once again on the sky, and I wanted to make it a bit more pigmented, like I wanted to make a bit more brighter. So I'm just pressing the soft pastels a bit more harder when I'm applying that light blue once again and just spreading it with my fingers. And then once again I keep coming back a little bit with my darker blue and my hot pink for the sky. Then on the lower part of the sky I repeat the same techniques that I used on the upper part of the sky, but with a few more colors. Like on the lower part I am using light blue, again I'm using hot pink, I used this orangish yellow, and blending them nicely with my fingers and getting the effects of the sky that I want. And then the last color that I used to give the effect to the sky was white. And in the same way I just applied white, keeping in mind the effect that I wanted for the sky, and just spread it with my fingers. After I'm done laying down all the colors of the sky, I keep repeating the same colors and I keep coming back with those colors once here and there to brighten up some parts and kind of mold the lines and shades and effects that I have for the sky more in a way that I want to. And lastly I take a dark purple shade, and on the lowest part of the sky I just apply it, as you can see, and I just once again blended it with the entire sky using my fingers. So now that we are done building up our sky, let's move on to forming the ground and the trees. And the color that we are using for this is just black soft pastel and nothing else. So over here I'm just rubbing the black soft pastel randomly to form the ground, and I just made it softer by moving my fingers on it using a circular motion, unlike what I was doing in the sky. Like when I wanted the effect of the sky, I was just moving my fingers from left to right, because I wanted that effect for the sky. But since for the ground I just want flat color, nothing else, I just want the full coverage, I'm moving my fingers in circular motion to just cover the entire page with black with no effects at all. Next I just move on to creating our beautiful palm trees, which is once again very simple and very easy. For the palm trees, we will first build up the drawing, and for the drawing I first drew the trunk of the palm tree with the upper side of the trunk as very thin and the lower side as thick, and then I just colored in that trunk using the same jet black soft pastel, and then I just softened the strokes that I had given on the trunk of the palm tree using my little pinky finger and some stumps. And then for the leaves of the palm tree, we start by giving some strokes on the top part of the tree. These simple strokes go in all the direction, and then we will start giving some straight lines, straight strokes to the lines that we had already made for the palm trees. Like first we had made the bones that hold the leaves, and on those bones, on the backbones that we made to hold the leaves, we will make the actual leaves, and then we will just go over those strokes that we have already made that represent our leaves with our stumps to blend them a little bit and make those strokes a little more clear and precise. Next we will make such palm trees using just black color, our fingers and the stumps everywhere around the scene that we have created. We'll make some palm trees bigger and we will make some palm trees really tiny. The tiny ones represent the palm trees that are far away in the distance, and the bigger palm trees represent the trees that are a little bit nearer. So these various sizes of the palm trees that we are making over here, it gives a really nice depth to our entire scene. So till now our scene looked a little bit flat with a flat sky and ground, that's it. But by making these various sizes of the palm trees has really given the entire scene a perspective, and we can even feel the distance now. We can even feel the depth of the scene now. So next I want you to cover up all your soft pastels, close the box, keep your stamps away and keep them to a distance, because what we are going to do is we are going to apply a fixative to the entire scene that we have created. And what it does is it fixes the drawing that we have on the paper, because the soft pastels are nothing but colored chalks, and if we will just leave this drawing the way it is, just in a few hours all the chalk and everything will come out, and if somebody touches our drawing it will be all smudgy. Next, just go ahead and remove your masking tape, and voila, your creation is ready and good to go. So I really had fun filming this amazing soft pastel tutorial for you all, and if you had fun watching it, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And do let me know in the comments below if this tutorial was helpful, and if there is any other tutorial that you want me to bring for you using soft pastels. For my originals, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop, and for the super high quality and extremely affordable prints of my work, don't forget to check out my Society 6 shop, and all my social media links will be right there in the down bar. So till I see you next time, bye and happy creating. Bye.